Hi, my little angels. Come in, come in, come in, come in. I am so happy that you guys are here today. Please, everyone come in and have a seat. We brought down all 5 hammocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you know the deal. 3 of you will fit comfortably, but 4 if you're friendly. The big rocking chair is right across, and not 1 but 2, not 1 but 2 of you will fit there. Yeah, that's it. Now the feet pop up. Good job, good job. I've put all the hardback chairs around for those that need it, like me. Maybe let the shorter people who need to see in front. I'd appreciate it. I've also moved around the tub chairs and the couch so that people can sit comfortably. And for those that just want to relax, I have all the meditation cushions out. Help yourselves. Of course you can, of course. Now, I did make some beverages. I have some special over in this corner here at the hot beverage section. I have some coffees set up. I also have steamed milk, and including dairy free, because everybody's covered here, okay? Everything I put out, there is an option for gluten free, an option for lactose free, an option for vegan, and an option for sugar free. I think I got everyone. But over there, there's a pot of coffee and some steamed milk or almond milk, and a whole different set of balms. So there's white and milk chocolate. Inside are some marshmallows, some sprinkles, some cinnamon in some of them. It's kind of a surprise. You don't know what you're going to end up with. You can mix coffee and hot chocolate, whatever you want to do, but help yourself, okay? Good, thank you. And everything's clearly labeled. And over here on the chilled beverage station today, what I did was last night I mulled some cranberry. So I heated cranberry juice with, it's cran-cherry actually, so it's a little sweeter than normal, but I heated it with some cinnamon sticks, some cloves, some star anise, some cardamom pods, a little bit of ginger, and just let it steep throughout. And then I chilled it so you can have lovely, and there's lots of ice. We have shaved and cubed, and you can, enjoy that. Of course you can. Thank you. And I see we have some new little angels. Actually, guys, we have a lot of new little angels. Because of the Secret Santa, a lot of people came from Gentle Whispering ASMR to our channel. So welcome all of the new little angels. Hi. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy it. Please give it a like. Please give it a share, a hype. And if you silently watch, that's okay. Ask everyone. We're cool with that. I just am so honored for the pleasure of your company. Okay? But if you enjoy commenting, please do. We love the comments on this channel. I love watching you interact with each other. I adore interacting with you. I love knowing what you're thinking, feeling, your ideas, your suggestions, your questions, your comments. They matter to me because you matter to me. And when we connect like that, we take this great big world and go and make it smaller. And that's a really good thing, you guys. And please hit that subscribe button below. And hello. Oh, I have a new bracelet. It has little Christmas lights. To all my returning little angels, I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. You warm my heart. Like, my heart gets fuller with every comment, every like, every share, every hype. You all just are so amazing, and I can't thank you enough. And please, guys, if you enjoyed the Secret Santa from Maria or from myself, me opening Lori lattes, gifts to me, please check out everybody's. Everyone's videos are so amazing. I can't even pick a favorite. They're all so good. So please check them all out, and please make sure you're still subscribed. Okay, finally, let's get into this video. Okay, so I think I'm gonna whisper, but hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My allergies are going crazy today, so I had to get a drink. So I got myself some of the cranberry. Isn't this glass amazing? It has a screw lid. And the matching straw they have. I got these at Dollarama. They were $2.75, I believe. And they have a red and a green, so. Oh, that's so good. The spices are warming, but the drink is cold, so it's like, it's really nice. I'm sorry, what's that, sweetie? Thank you. You like the eyeshadow? It's a candy cane look. A candy cane look. And this was inspired by the first ASM artist I'm going to shout out, because a lot of these, today we're doing a DIY show and tell, and all of the creators who inspired me to do these, and I'm going to shout them all out. Not that any of them need it, but I just want to give credit where it's due. And this is especially good for those of you where money's tight and the holidays come up and everybody and their cousin needs a gift. So, and your cousins. So here are some ideas that you can do that aren't overly expensive and that I think you'll enjoy doing. None of them are really laborious. Some of them you might have to know a few things. One of them in particular, because I can't do it, but I thought I would show it to you because I love it so much. So I'm going to show you those. So the eyeshadow look is a candy cane look. I did it a little different than she did, but this is from Brianna Faye. I have shown you guys makeup techniques from her before. I did the Christmas lights on my eyes last year. I love that look. And this is just, I didn't have a true red, so I went as close to red as I could on the outside. I used the tape to make a straight line, and then you put white here and really blend, and then you take glitter and put it over the white, and a simple, easy candy cane look. And I really like it. I like it. So that was my first. So I am going to go, I think, let's do soonest to earliest. The latest thing that I learned how to do was from Maria at Gentle Whispering ASMR. That's Snowflake. And this one. She made them in brown, and I really love the rustic look to them. But Baby Angel wanted white, so I did both. And when I tell you, zero mess. I had a garbage bag sitting beside, recycle bag sitting beside me, and the scraps of paper just immediately went in. You need paper bags, the brown or the white. These I think are smaller than the ones that she used, and I did 8, but I think I could have got away with 6, maybe 7. I'm hoping this is going to be a very tingly video. Now, they took less than 10 minutes to make. I think they look amazing. I love them. I loved them when I saw them on her channel. And they're so easy. And I'm going, all of these videos that I got these ideas from, I'm going to link below, so you can click on them and see how they did them. But literally, it was that and glue. And I used, and again, all of these products, dollar store, which is no longer a dollar store really, but I think Dollar Tree is. It's just we don't have a Dollar Tree close to us. The Dollarama is literally within walking distance. The Dollar Tree, the closest one I know of, is probably a 25-minute drive. But I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. It was so neat to do, and let me just show you. Now, Baby Angel laughed at me. When I grew up, we called them bulldog clips. She goes, "You mean butterfly clips?" I said, whatever, poo-poo shishi, we called them bulldog. For me, because when you take these out, they fold flat, so you can save them if you want. And it's a great thing. Get your kids to color, or if you're artistic, you color before you cut them. I think that would be so pretty. I had these mini clothespins from making the advent calendars this year, so it's hard to do when I'm one-handed here. Let me just see if I can get this back in. Okay, there. Did I? Yeah, there we go. So at the back, but at the front you don't see that. And I just think they're amazing. I love them. I might actually switch the ribbon to this end, because I think this end, yeah, I'm gonna switch the ribbon. But you get to play with it and make it your own, okay? But I wonder how it would look alternating brown and white. I'm gonna try that. But it's a great thing to do for yourself, for your kid. Great way to decorate if you don't have a lot of money for decorations or decor. You know, you could even write a message on each of the leaves, I guess you can call them, and give them to someone so that they can have the fun reading the different messages. That would be really special. So thank you to Maria for that. Now the next one that I did, and I'm so happy with this. When I tell you, I can't tell you how excited. Now, yes, this one is a little more pricey because you can't buy the makings for one. But that's good, because all you need is, hold on. Sorry about that. These allergies are killing me. Okay, so you need a bottle of baby oil. You need a bottle of, I call it Vaseline, but it's petroleum jelly. And you need a bottle of pure aloe gel. I ended up getting the aloe gel off Amazon because my drugstore wasn't carrying it, so I couldn't get it there. And I wanted to try this, but that's all you need. And then I already had these little containers from last year making different things. So what it says is homemade overnight moisturizer. 15 minutes before bed, let it soak in and enjoy. And then on the bottom, and these I just used my label maker, ingredients are equal parts petroleum jelly, baby oil, and pure aloe gel. Now, this came from the lovely, the wonderful Jeannie B ASMR. And the original recipe was 2 tablespoons of each. So I put some skills to work, and to make 6 I needed 3/4 of a cup of each, and I have made 6, and I am giving them to people for Christmas. And I'm actually waiting for the supplies to make some more. Now, mixing them, and Jeannie was with me every step of the way when I told her I was doing it. And she was reminding me, like, blend it, blend it, blend it. And it's very sticky when it goes on, but it soaks in. When I tell you, my hands, just from making it afterwards, my hands felt like silk. And I'm using it mainly on my feet. You can use it on your face, you can use it, but I have alligator feet. So. Oh my God, it smells, it's the baby oil. It just smells so good, but not like overly fragranced, because you know me, I don't like my makeup or my skincare overly fragranced, especially my lip products. Lipsticks, lip glosses, I don't mind if they taste cherry or chocolate or berry or cranberry, but my lipsticks, to have a perfume taste, it's why I don't use Revlon. I love Revlon's colors. I love how they feel. I cannot stand the smell. But these, I literally got a big bowl out, put the ingredients in, mixed and mixed and mixed. You do have to mix a bit. You blend. I suppose you could use your electric beater. I ended up using an old coffee frother that was on its last legs, and I killed it. But that worked really well as to mix it all together. And then I just packaged them up, and I love this. This is such an amazing thing to do. And it's a handmade gift. If you don't have a label maker, just stick on your own, you know, tie it up with a ribbon. You know, if you have those little spatula sticks, that would be lovely to include. It was weird because the container I bought had 6 of these and 3 spatula sticks. What are the other 3 supposed to do? So thank you, Jeannie, for that. I love it. I love it so much, and I'll be probably making it forever. Speaking of, you all know how much I love my Lindy from Southern Lady ASMR, and you guys know she's going through it right now, okay? So please go over there and show her some love, okay? She's recovering. She, you know, she has the most amazing attitude, but she's been through it, guys. So, you know, she's posted a picture, like she was posting a picture to her subscribers, her kindred spirits, from the hospital bed. So after her surgery, so let's all show her some love and prayers, okay? But Lindy, I cannot tell you how many of these bottles I've gone through. And like I said, I will be linking all of these videos down below. Lindy showed how to make a do-it-yourself cleaner, and I like mine scented orange, and room sprays. I go through these like crazy, and she actually inspired me to make my own perfume at one point. The problem was all of the essential oils I was using were bothering my asthma, so I only keep very few around now, but I remake this room spray all the time. I can control how much scent it has. This one, I believe, let me get my glasses, because I have them in all different rooms. Oh, this is the eucalyptus. I actually love eucalyptus because I know it's not a huge following, but it reminds me of a spa. So when I smell this, I feel like I'm in a spa. And it's all natural ingredients. Well, alcohol, but you control how much of everything goes in, and you make it yourself. I love that sound. And I like the amber bottle. And again, tie a ribbon around it, maybe put these 2 together. And again, you buy the supplies to make more than one. Okay, the next one is inspired. I don't have a link to give you, but I will give you the Etsy shop by our own Best Life by Brooke ASMR, who has her very own candle shop, which is Storytime Candles on Etsy. They are probably the best, the absolute best candles I've ever smelled. And I just ordered a whack of wax melts because I bought one of those fancy, well, I didn't buy it actually, it was a gift, fancy wax melt heaters. Like this just really looks like a lamp kind of thing, but you can control whether it's a shallow bowl or what I made. I saw a video, which I can't remember where I found it. This is going to be so tingly. On how to make your own candle out of old taper candles. In the video, they used the wick so that they could light it. I talked about it on a video, and I said that I wanted to use dried citrus, coffee beans, and cloves, whole cloves. And somebody said those can catch fire, maybe just a wax melter. So I made my own wax melt. And again, took me less than 5 minutes. I bought this sweet little Grinch candle holder, soap holder. I don't know what it was, but I got this at Winners. And then I melted down 2 taper candles. And I don't have the patience to let it harden and add some more, let it harden, add some more, which you should do, but I didn't. So the cloves floated to the bottom. The citrus is here. I don't know if you, yeah, you can kind of see the citrus. And then the coffee beans floated. Now, it sunk. And I don't know why. Brooke, why did it sink? But my coffee beans sank in the middle. But that's okay, because I am going to put it under my wax melter and let it fill the air. And again, guys, this was not expensive to do. I will be honest, I went thrifting for a pot to melt the wax in from old candles, and I just used old candles. I already had coffee beans. We have the freeze-dried citrus slices in the freezer for drinks and things, and the cloves I had in my spice drawer. So really the only thing I paid for was the glass, which was $6.99, because I didn't take the label off because I can't with these fingernails. But except for the sinking in the middle, big deal. You give this to someone, and it's gonna smell so good when they melt, with the coffee smell, the citrus, it'll be like almost as it goes down, the different smells will come out. The cloves, I love the smell of cloves at Christmas. So there's an idea. There's an idea. Now you guys know I love, and I do get my supplies for this from, mostly from Temu. I don't want to hear it, okay? That's where I get it from. But I make my own beaded things. This is a makeup brush. And we're going to do a whole makeup brush one. You guys have seen these before. I've done them before. But I just make my own. You just need the beads and the spacers and imagination. That's it. You can make makeup brushes. They have bottle openers. They have corkscrews for wine. Make your own corkscrew and a cheap bottle of wine. Nobody cares if it's expensive. I don't care what anyone says, okay? Wine is wine. I know Jeannie just clutched her pearls. I'm sorry, Jeannie, I didn't mean that, but I don't like wine, so for me, it's all, except ice wine. I love ice wine. And then I made like a little Christmas pen with a little gingerbread person, and I did it all in greens. And I had this little thing, and it's just a little lobster clip that I use for bracelet extenders, and it works. It works. And again, yeah, you have to buy, usually it's a pack of 10. But if you're a collector or a crafter, you have all kinds of supplies that you may not realize. And you can do this. You can do this. Now, this one I cannot do, and I cannot take credit for at all. This was a gift from my very, very good friend, Stephanie, which I'm giving her a shout out. And I'm going to show you them all because they make the most tingly sounds. And I keep these out all year round because I love them. These are the diamond art, which I can't do because it's my eyesight's just... This is a Christmas cow. Oh my gosh. And you can tap on the back. But you know what I love about this? When I look at this, I see the time and the care that went into it, the love that went into it. There's no more special gift to me. This is special. This is love. And that's what a gift should be. It's about, the cardinal. Cardinals are very, very important in our family. My husband believes that when we see a cardinal, it's his dad's way of saying hi. Because I do believe that God lets our loved ones send us little messages. And I think he sends us cardinals. So cardinals are always special to us. Oh my gosh, I love the sound of that. Oh my God, look at the cute bunny. Oh my gosh. We can't, okay, luckily Candy's downstairs with baby Angel, and we can't say bunny or rabbit or she freaks right out. So we actually call them foo-foos around her, from that song, you know, Little Rabbit Foo-foo. Is it Little Bunny Foo-foo? Little Rabbit Foo-foo? It's foo-foo. That is so precious. Oh, this one is so, look how sweet. Look at the care, the detail. I mean, I love this so much. My little field mouse. Oh, the little dog. Don't forget your pets at Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Diwali or anything you celebrate too. There's the cat. The cat. with the Christmas cap. I love these. Oh, this one. I don't know if it's a hedgehog or a porcupine. I'm pretty sure it's a hedgehog. But I love this one. Now this one is one of my favorite ones. I actually like raccoons. I know what people say about them, but I like them. And do you know that a raccoon is part of the bear family? I know this because a friend of mine had a boat. Well, her family had a boat. And a family of raccoons got into it over the winter and destroyed it. It was completely destroyed. And they put it through insurance, and the insurance said, nope, your insurance doesn't cover vermin or rodents. So her dad went to work, and he discovered that raccoons are part of the bear family and are not considered vermin or rodent. So they were able to get it covered. It took a while, but they got it covered. The policy now says raccoon specific. So, okay. Oops. Sugar. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm actually gonna. Son of a. Okay. There we go. I don't know why it's doing this all of a sudden. Yes, I do. I'm leaning on the cord. All right. I'm actually going to try my hardest to edit that out. Okay. Isn't it bright and sunny today? Yeah, I know. We had a snowstorm. So there's a lot of heavy snow out there right now. Okay. Now, another thing you can do is if you're handy with knitting or crocheting or needlework, and I am not an amazing crocheter. I've learned that I've self-taught basically off YouTube. So I made this little bauble. It's my first attempt at it. I also made this little angel, and this is just 2 circles. This one, the circle didn't quite turn out, so the wings became this. But it's just a circle that you fold over. And I had these little heads from another project, and then what you hang it on can be the halo. So those are easy. All right, yes, dear, go ahead. I know what you're going to tell me. Let me just fix this camera a bit more, guys. I know what you're going to tell me. You're a struggling student and you have no money. You work 2 jobs just to pay the rent. Okay, I get it. I got you covered. I got you. All right. Here's what you're going to do. For your loved ones, you are going to sit down and you are going to write them a letter. And you're going to include your favorite holiday memories with them. You're going to include what you admire about them. You're going to include how you feel about them. You can talk about your relationship if it's had up and downs. Pour your love into this letter, okay? I promise you they will keep it. Another thing that you can do, take your favorite recipe of theirs and ask them to write it out and frame it and keep it. Give it to them. Write down all the recipes that you love that they've taught you. And I'm not just talking about the moms out there. The dads do it too. The aunts, the uncles, the grandparents. Write them all down. You know, if you don't have one of those blank books, make it yourself. Those matter. Pictures for Christmas. Oh, I love pictures for Christmas. Go to the dollar store, get a frame. You can frame it. I promise you, they will love it. Okay? And I'm speaking as a mom. Another thing that you can do is, this one will cost you some money, but get iron-on transfers. I just did a whole whack of tote bags with the Grinch and with Christmas motifs. It just took my time, and I think they're made, the iron-on transfers I got are made for people with the machine. I just used an iron and just a lot of pressure and time and patience. They turned out beautifully. I've wrapped them all so I can't show you, but I am going to be making, I hope that wasn't too loud. This pack came in a 2-pack, but I'm only making one. I think I'll save one for another time. But I got a Christmas stocking. We all know how much I love my Christmas stockings. And this isn't velvet, it's velvet look. These were very inexpensive. This is for Uncle Angel, and I'm actually going to embroider his name, which is Brad. Yes, Uncle Angel has a name. And then I found these amazing iron-on transfers of nutcrackers, because Uncle Angel loves nutcrackers. You guys know that. He collects them. So I'm going to put probably 2 on one side and 1 on the other, and that's what I'm going to put all of his Christmas stocking stuff in, and I hope he really likes it, because it's going to be a labor of love. So, you know, all those kind of things. I know Advent's already started, but even making an Advent calendar, you can make something so simple with just numbers and pieces of paper. I call it a blessing Advent calendar. So each day you can include a Bible verse, you can include an affirmation, you can include a wish for them that day, you can include a memory, each one. It's something nice that they can just kind of pop in, and like you don't even have to number them, just put them in a little jar, and each day they can grab one. And there's an after Advent you can do as well, from the 25th onto the 31st too. You could do that if you wanted to. I know it's hard, and I know we get caught up in the commercialism of it, but it doesn't have to be expensive, guys. There's all. Here's another thing. Baby Angel made this a couple of years ago. This is just a glass from the dollar store. Tissue paper and some cardboard. Not cardboard. What's it called? What's this called? Construction paper. And then Mod Podged it on. Decoupaged. I love this. It comes out every year. It sits in the center of our Advent calendar. Now, you do this, and then maybe make your own candle and pour it in here. With the Mod Podge, I don't know about lighting it, but make it a wax melt. That would be a lovely, lovely gift. You know, that would probably mean more than the store-bought glass, although I like my store-bought glass. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I gave you some ideas. I really want to thank all of the people who've inspired me with these gifts. Brianna Faye, who taught me the makeup techniques, which are great. That's a great coupon gift to give someone. Let me do your makeup. Oh, that's another thing. And this is as a mom. I'm telling this gift as a mom. You are a poor, struggling student. You have no money for a gift. You know, if your mom went out and came home and the house was spotless and they didn't have to do it, or the dad didn't have to do it, or your spouse didn't have to do it, that's a lovely gift. That's a lovely, lovely gift. Especially certain jobs like cleaning the oven or doing the bathrooms. You know, a job that they don't like doing, do it for them. You know, and just say part of your Christmas gift. It's something that will cost you nothing but time. And that's the last thing I want to end on. The greatest gift that you can give someone you love is your time. Spend time with them. Ask them questions. Ask what their favorite holiday memory is. When they were a child, when they were an adult. I asked Baby Angel last year, and I was really surprised at the silly little things that I did that stayed with her, that became core memories. You know, you never know what is going to imprint on someone. So that's a great thing to do too, is just talk. Ask them questions. Ask them to write down their favorite. If you have a large family, a great gift to give the matriarch or the patriarch or whatever, it's a little late in the year to do it, but you could get it done, especially because we use email now and you could do it digitally. Ask every family member to write down their favorite holiday memory and make it into a booklet and give it. And you could actually give it to everybody. You could do it as a digital book and ebook and give it to everybody. That is, everyone participates. It costs everyone nothing but time. If you print it, it costs you the paper and the ink. But like I said, send it as an e-file and then everybody can decide if they want to print their own. That would be a really awesome gift, especially if there's a large group, you know. You could do that for just a bunch of friends too. That would be amazing. So there's some ideas, guys. I hope I helped with them. Like I said, I want to thank everyone who inspired me. Brianna, Faye, I have to go through this properly. Jeannie B, Maria at Gentle Whispering ASMR, Lindy at Southern Lady, Brooke at ASMR, Brooke Best Life by Brooke ASMR, my friend Stephanie, and every place I ever got any of these ideas from. And as always, you guys, please remember that I love you. This is my favorite trigger of all of these right now. The coffee beans and the diamonds. I like this sound. But I really want to know why it's sunk in the middle. So, as always, I love you. I value you. I honor you. I pray for each and every one of you every day. And I'm so very glad that each and every one of you was born.